Are you thinking about becoming a driver for Roadie? Here in this video, I'm going to share with you an honest review and my personal experience working with Roadie or doing Roadie as a side hustle. Hi, welcome back to Step Up Your Game Plan, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm Joanna. I upload videos almost every day on how to earn money from home. So if that is something that you are interested in, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking to you about Roadie. If you are thinking about becoming a driver with Roadie, this is what their main website looks like. This is where you will have to come, and I will go ahead and put the link to the website in the description below this video. So this is where you will sign up and just follow the steps. And then also here it tells you on how it works. It shows you how the app looks. Basically it shows you and how you choose your to choose your gigs, get matched, delivered door to door, and then you get paid. And it shows you step by step here, some more information, and also some reviews from the drivers that they have, and it tells you why drive for Roadie. It says, from soccer moms to truckers, Roadie drivers come from every walk of life. Whether you're running errands, doing regional commute, or road trip across the country, Roadie is a great way to earn cash, driving from A to B. And it tells you make more money per trip, drive packages, not people, choose your deliveries, get complete transparency, no minimum vehicle standards, get help when you need it. It gives you sort of a little tutorial on how, and like step by step on how to drive with Roadie. Whenever I started the process, this was last summer actually. Whenever I moved here, I had gone to multiple interviews to get a full-time job, and it was also during the summer. So I had my daughter with me, so it was either I stayed at home with her, just waiting on my interview, or I could find a way to do something just so that I can make extra cash whenever as I was waiting for my after I had my interview and stuff. So what I did is I had downloaded the app. I'm also gonna go ahead and list the links to the apps for the Google Play Store and for Apple App Store. Okay, so that way you can go ahead and check it out. But like I was saying, I did drive for Roadie for about a week or less. I don't exactly remember. This was last year. And so what I did during those days when I was driving for Roadie, not close to the airport. So what I did is I just looked at it as a full time. I just did it all day. I set my mind to do it all day. So what I did is I woke up in the morning, got myself ready, got my daughter ready, and got a cooler for drinks and whatnot. And I went and we drove to the airport. I parked at the free parking at the airport, and I just waited there. We just sat there. We had some like books and whatnot, and we just sat there in the car waiting for gigs to come up. And every time they came up, I did put in for every single gig that came up, like literally, because I had set my mind that I was gonna do that all day and that I just needed to make some extra cash. And it was a great way because I had my daughter with me the whole time. And so every gig that will come up, I would just put in for it, and sometimes I would get it, sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I would go an hour, just waiting there without a gig, and sometimes I there was times where I will get there, and then 10-15 minutes later I would get a gig. I would go pick up the package, and on my way to deliver the package, uh, sometimes other gigs will come up, but I wouldn't, if the distance was far, I would not go and put in for it. I will actually put in for it when I was already getting close to the airport, from the destination back to the airport. I would put in for whatever roadie came up, and sometimes I would just get that. So I would just drive in straight to go and get the packages. And I use the quick 5-10 minute parking or 15-minute parking that they have at the airport, which you have to pay. I think it was like $1 or $2, something like that. And so just that I had enough time to go in, pick up the packages, or the luggages, and then I would come back out and then drive, and so on and so forth. So that's what I did for, I want to say, about a week or less. It wasn't really that long. Um, I did that for, and I don't remember the exact amount that money that I made, but I can tell you I did make over $100 a day, and it was, I would get to the airport like at 9-ish, 10 maybe, because I used to live about 40 minutes from the airport. So it wasn't like I was waking up super early and gone for like 12, 14 hours a day. It wasn't like that. And not only that, but I I wasn't paying no babysitter, and I was able to do it while I was waiting for the answer on the interviews I had done for a full-time job. So it was a great fit for me during that time whenever I needed to do something just to make that extra cash while I was waiting on that. And I actually still have my account. The only thing is that I don't it doesn't show me anything else. I do have 7 people. I do have 7 reviews. I They rated me almost 5 stars, and but honestly, it does not show me how much money I made or anything. It doesn't have anything because this was last year, so maybe that is why it doesn't show anything. But my honest opinion and review as to this, I really had no issues with it, like technical issues or problems with them paying me, or problems with the address or anything like that. Or maybe I just didn't do it long enough to come across those little glitches or problems or things like that. But during those days that I did it, I was actually really comfortable doing it. Uh, so I mean, what I can say is that if you are looking for something that um, you can do for a couple of weeks, or maybe just a couple of days, or maybe a couple of hours during the day, or just anything, it is. Um, I know that in some cities you can actually, some restaurants or some shops will actually put in like a gig where you have to go deliver sort of like a big package to a different place. For instance, there used to be one gig that will come up every day that I saw, and it was like early in the morning. It was to go and pick up a box of cookies from a bakery, and then go and deliver it to this office. And some people will use Roadie to do that, but I personally just went to the airport because that's where I noticed that most of the gigs were coming from. So I just went and I decided to um, focus more on the airport, and so that's what I did. And so my honest review is that it would be a great fit for you if you live near an airport, or if you live in a big city where you know there's a lot of movement, or you can actually download the app. Download the app and have it on your phones. Sign up. It's completely free to sign up with them. So you can sign up and have your app open, and you're gonna start noticing. You're gonna start noticing that you're gonna start getting notifications of all the gigs that become available, and then you'll realize that, I mean, if it's something that you want to do, you can just put in for those roadies. And I'm gonna tell you that after you start, probably to get the first gigs is going to be just a little difficult, or it's going to take some time, only because the people who are creating the gigs don't have any reviews about you. They don't know you. You barely started, and so they don't trust you, in a way, I guess, to put it. But then after you start, that's why whenever I started, even if the gig was for, I don't know, $20 or $10, I did them anyways. I did the gigs anyway, even if they were like $10, $12, $20, even if they weren't that big of an amount. But I did it just to build that rapport with the app and the customers, so that way the more deliveries that you make, the more gigs that you make, the more people are going to go and put in a review for you. They're going to rate you, um, and in that way you're going to gain credibility. So that's what I did. Whenever I was doing it, I put in for every single roadie that came in, pop on my phone, and I would get some of them. Most of the ones that I got at the beginning, like the first day, were they weren't that good of a deal, and I still did them, and I got some ratings. And as I was doing more and more gigs, after a couple of days, it started giving me more and more gigs for me to do. So yeah, that's my opinion. That's my honest review and my personal experience with the app, and also which is the whole process of doing gigs with Roadie. But like I said, I mean, you can sign up. It is completely free, and just check it out yourself. And then also, if you are already doing some other delivery gigs, you can combine those with this. I know there is food delivery, for instance, DoorDash, um, Postmates, um, Grubhub. I actually do have a video. I actually did a video on that. It's on my channel. I actually did a video on that, on those apps. So you can combine those 2 or 3 things that you can do at a time, and you can start earning some extra cash if you are not looking for a full-time job, or you just now the kids are going back to school. Now you have your days free, and or your evenings free. So I think this would be a perfect little side hustle for anybody who is looking to make some extra cash. So yeah, that is my honest review and my honest opinion about Roadie. And so if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the video. And also, if you are looking to step up your game plan in life and stop trading your time for money, make sure to check out the link below this video. I'm going to share some details in regards to that with you. And until next time, thank you.